What's up, everybody? It's your boy Phil Porto, and it has been a while. And I just wanted to take a few minutes to share an update with you all about this channel and where things are headed. First off, I want to say thank you to everyone who's been here over the years, supporting my photography content, watching, commenting, and just being part of the community. I truly, truly appreciate each and every one of you. But moving forward, this channel is going to shift. I'm no longer going to be creating photography-focused YouTube content the way that I used to. Don't get me wrong, I still enjoy shooting, I still enjoy the craft of photography, and I still love teaching. But my goals have changed. At this stage of my life, I'll be honest, photography has slowed down for me quite a bit. And in the same way, I don't want to force my business to be something that it's not. I also don't want to force content just for the sake of having a video to post. That's never been who I am, and honestly, I just don't want to fake the funk just to keep a YouTube channel alive. I also don't want this channel to turn into endless gear reviews or product spotlights because honestly, that's just not where my passion is. Never has been, never will be. I've created a lot of Fuji content throughout the years. But since I'm on the path of just being honest with you guys, my relationship with Fuji hasn't developed much in years. It kind of came to a standstill 2 or 3 years ago. For me, it's just the tool that I am currently using at this point in time. I don't know if I'll be using Fuji in 5 months. I don't know if I'll be using Fuji in a year. I don't know if I'll be using Fuji in 3 years. I have no clue. But right now, it's what I'm using because it's what I have. And it's getting the job done. But photographer, YouTube educator, Fujifilm photographer, none of those things are my identity. They're just something that I do. That being said, though, I will still offer one-on-one photography mentorships because I do love teaching and I still enjoy this craft, and I've learned a lot throughout the years. So if this is something that you would be interested in, feel free, drop me an email, info@philporto.com, and we could set something up. But for the channel itself, it's going to become something broader. At the end of the day, I shoot photos, yes. But I also create New York Knicks content. I also create RV travel content with my family. We also produce faith content within that brand. And I also create whiskey and cocktail content under my brand, That's the Spirit. But at the end of the day, none of those things define me. They're just something that I am currently doing in this stage of my life. What really defines me is that I am a follower of Christ. I am a husband, I am a father, I create art because of who I am in Christ, and I love my art community and my faith community and my travel community because of who I am in Christ. So at the end of the day, I just want to be faithful with all the platforms that God has given me, and that is currently what I'm trying to figure out through my YouTube, my Instagram accounts, my TikToks, how I can showcase more of who I am and not just what I do. So this channel will focus more on my faith and how it impacts all areas of my life. It'll talk about my experiences and my love for the arts, but it will all draw back to where I get my identity, my faith in the Lord. I've learned a lot of hard lessons throughout my life. I've experienced some highs and some lows, but through all of it, there was a lesson to be learned. And I feel like those things are way more valuable than just talking about photography. So I completely understand if you decide to unsubscribe. You subscribe to a photography channel, and this will no longer be that. So I completely understand. And I want to thank you before you go for all the support that you ever showed, any comments that you left, any encouragement that you left, any times that you hit the like button, any time you shared a video that I posted. Thank you guys so, so much. But for those of you who decide to stick around and see what this turns into, my hope is that in this next season, it can be encouraging, maybe even challenging for you. My biggest hope is that what I share here will ultimately bring more value than any camera setting or photography tip ever could. So thank you for listening. Thank you guys for being here. And if you stick around, I'll see you soon. God bless.